everyone, my name is Jaber and welcome back to Everlasting Summer. Hopefully the audio is finally fucking fixed for this motherfucking game. Or maybe my recording software. No, it's maybe I'll just do something like it. It might be over-adjusting it at this point. But okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me over the audio, but I'll speak real close to my okay, maybe not that close. I'll speak closer to my microphone, so hopefully you guys can hear me better. Okay, let's just jump into it. I left the building and sat on the stairs. Okay, actually, you know what? Come back here. Come here.
You need me?
Yeah, I need you. I need your voice talent, my love.
I don't have talent.
What?
I'm telling.
You have more talent than I do.
No, don't say that.
You can do VR stuff, and I can't.
No, I meant voice acting.
What? Oh. Well, come here anyway. Yeet. Come here. I have to sneeze.
Go sneeze. Bless you. Oh,
That
I
probably
see.
peaked my microphone.
Okay, which one's the gay one? Which one's the...
Gay one is the blonder one. That one's not the gay one.
Okay. Well.
Well, this one's speaking right now.
Oh. Oh my...
That's electronic. That's
Well,
the other one.
we will be on your side, just in case. Right, Shrek?
Shrek.
Right, Shrek?
Shrek.
Shrek.
Shrek. Shrek.
I think so. I don't clearly understand what happened here, but presumably nothing that worrying.
You're so cold.
Okay, we are going for breakfast.
And I want IHOP. I've never
No.
had an IHOP.
Okay, well, we can get IHOP something.
Well,
Keep going.
soon we lost sight of them.
Let's go and eat as well.
Ulyana said cheerfully. Food is all you think about.
Why bother trying? What will it change?
She was right about that, at least. We just have to wait for the camp leader's decision. Let's just go. We headed to the canteen. All of the camp had gathered for breakfast, except Olga Dmitrievna and Slavia. Might be for the best, I guess.
What are you thinking about?
Ulyana asked me cheerfully when we took our food and sat. The same thing.
Come on, stop worrying about nothing.
Maybe it's nothing for you. Well, really, what was particularly bad about that? Every situation can be interpreted from different angles, and especially if you have a reason.
Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
You know, our camp leader, she's a bit eccentric.
Except,
She can't even fucking pronounce words.
well, maybe so, but we didn't do anything like that. Anything at all.
I hope she believes that too. My relationship with Ulyana had improved dramatically lately. At first I only saw her as a naughty, ill-mannered child, but now I started to see the good sides of her character, although there weren't too many. And now, just when everything was starting to work out, a hard conversation with the camp leader loomed ahead. Maybe I just dreamt everything that happened, and Slavia's reaction this morning was just caused by surprise. Enjoying your meal? Olga Dmitrievna was hanging over me. What the fuck? Why? Why is she on my Washington me?
Well, I'm surprised, because I figured her chest would make, like, earthquakes as she was...
You definitely see a notable shadow as it, like, looms over your head.
Yeah, I was like a boom, 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 boom. Okay.
She looked at me menacingly.
Yes.
Would you mind explaining your behavior? Mind explaining what? Well, for example, how you happened to be in the Cybernetics Club utility room? Where did you get the key? What were you even doing there? I recalled the circumstances in which I had obtained this cursed key. I should speak to Electronic about that. If Slavia told you of our version,
We were watching a film.
Ulyana claimed seriously. The whole night? The camp leader asked sarcastically.
Sarah just fell asleep and Simeon stayed with me.
And so there was no chance for you to go to your cabins?
Not even a tiny one.
And what were you going to say? Well, it sounds really stupid, but she's right. You expect me to believe that? Well, it's the truth. I can't really accuse you of anything. The camp leader started slowly. But I'm gonna do it anyways! But on the other hand, this entire situation is beyond normal. Pioneers must not behave Pioneers must not behave this way. And there are too many inconsistencies in your story. Like what? We get it. I agreed. Fatalistically. I will do the following. Ulyana, you are on detention. You are on detention. You are on detention. That doesn't sound
No,
right.
it's right.
I know it's right, but it doesn't sound right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You will be confined to your cabin, and I will decide what to do with you later. Aren't we leaving today, though? Isn't it a day... Like, day 7 is normally, like, the last day in this game. I looked at Ulyana attentively.
well,
Country...
I know what you're doing with Juliana now. I'm calling it.
What?
This is a Joanna ending, not a her ending.
To her.
So you're gonna get with Juliana. You're not gonna get with the kid.
Ulyana is the kid.
Oh, you're not gonna get with Juliana. You're gonna get with Olga.
No.
Oh, damn.
Actually, there is a mod to this game where you can have an Olga Dimitrievna route.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Contrary to my expectations, she didn't look upset. But I doubt we're gonna get with Ulyana, if you know what I mean.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, 'cause that'd be weird. Because, in the last route that I played, there was a sex scene between Slavia and the main character, and, you know, Slavia's the blonde one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't shown.
Yeah.
But yeah. But that happened, like, day 6. Clearly, I do not think this is your fault, but to be fair...
Great, you know where to find me in case you need me.
She stood up instantly and headed to the exit. But what about breakfast? You didn't even eat anything. Olga Dimitrievna didn't try to stop her. There's always too much trouble with her, and she got you into all of this. I don't really get what she got me into, and you seem to be too harsh on her. Show me another pioneer like her. The camp leader laughed. When she receives detentions for misbehaving, that's another story, but here... Actually, I don't really understand what was indeed going on, but my duty is to look after your moral character, and this situation is suspicious. Highly suspicious. It's highly sus, guys. And how long are you going to keep her imprisoned? I don't know. Okay, you don't know. You don't know. Olga Dimitrievna pondered for some time. Today is the departure. Ah, exactly. But in these circumstances... What? What departure? I jumped at the word. The term is ending today. This is the last day. What? Is the only response I could squeeze out. Last day meaning... I'll finally be able to leave this damn camp. Maybe it's time for my suffering to end and I'll get back to my ordinary reality? But why so suddenly? Sudden for who? I talked about it in the lineup. She has a point. At the lineup, Say was usually sleeping or looking around and didn't really listen to the announcements. And at what time? At about 5 o'clock. Don't forget to get ready. I hardly have anything to pack. She stood up, took a tray, and was going to leave. So what's going to happen to Ulyana? I don't know yet, I told you. She'll probably leave later. How's that? Not with everyone? Well, yes. Is that normal? I was truly surprised.
She goes to Gulag.
What's wrong with it? Do you even know what Gulag is?
Yeah, I took a world history class.
What is it?
It's like it's like in prison. It's like the Russian version of prisons during the Soviet times, where they would send bad apples over to Siberia.
Oh! Thank
Yeah.
you for reminding me.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was. I'm sorry, Russian viewers. What's wrong with it? I don't know about wrong, but it's quite strange for sure. Well, I still have work to do. I dug aimlessly at my porridge, which had gone cold long ago. Departure, the possibility of getting out of here. But on the other hand, Ulyana. I felt myself guilty before her. What? I myself felt guilty before her. I misread that. In the end, she was penalized, while I, at the same time, wasn't. That's not fair. What do you mean, how much time?
time in the video?
Why does it matter?
Okay.
I'm taking my time with it. You don't need to rush me. I'll end the video when I feel like it's appropriate. Come back. No, you sit. You stay. Pull up the blanket. I'm cold.
Oh my god. Just so the Russian viewers know, she is definitely a
You don't even.
what's that thing in Eastern Europe? What are they called, grandmas?
Babushka.
Yeah, she's definitely a babushka.
That's an insult to me.
No, it's not an insult.
I'm younger than you.
Yeah, but a babushka is like a matriarch of the family.
You don't know that.
Yeah. That's what it is there. It's like a matriarch.
No,
Yeah.
not what. I don't know.
In that context. You're a babushka.
My Russian viewers, am I a babushka? Leave it in the comments below, and also tell him that he's wrong anyways. I don't care if he's actually right about it. Tell him he's wrong. No, it's not like I wanted to share her misery, but I don't think that it's fair that she sits there locked up. Well, there is still some time before leaving. It should be quite enough to make the situation clear. First, I decided to talk with Slavia. I hope she has calmed down. I'd gotten used to finding Slavia at the square, so I went there without any doubts. Why exactly there? Because in this camp I predominantly met her there. But there wasn't a single soul near Gunda's Haven. I know it's Haven. I just mispronouncing stuff. I stood there for a while looking at the monument, then headed to the library. It makes sense that Zhenya would know where her neighbor is right now. I used to say it, Zhenya, like, Zhenya. I used to say it.
Did the comments tell you that was wrong?
Yeah, but it was funny. I was like the next episode where like the character showed up. I was just like, okay, I know it's pronounced Zhenya or something, but I'm gonna do this as my last Zhenya, and then I did like Zhenya for the rest of the time of the episode. But yeah, it's funny. I could know where her neighbor is right now. After knocking at the door, recalling my previous experience, this was not a useless mannerism. I went in.
Can we Zhenya?
Zhenya.
Can we Zhenya?
Zhenya distracted herself from her book and looked closely at me, sure.
What do you want?
What's wrong? Why do you react like that? Why I can't even come in?
What? You came here for no reason? I doubt you wanted to read something.
Well, no. The classics of Marxist Leninism were my favorite literature. I wanted to know where Slavia is.
Why do do you want to know?
She said that as if she was sure that the conversation is over, and thus she proceeded with her reading. Well, since I'm asking, clearly I need to know.
Should be on the pier.
Jenny answered indifferently. Thanks. Bye. Learning what I wanted to know, I hurried out of this stronghold of malice. Yes, Zhenya has a tough spirit. At least I have issues understanding her.
Zahenya.
On the
gotta do
pier,
it.
some pioneer... What?
Nothing. You go.
What?
Oh, I was saying you gotta do it. I want to do it on first.
Zhenya! On the pier, some pioneers were pulling boats into docks, while others were running around with oars or ropes. Oars or ropes. Do you want to end it
Yeah,
here?
fine, dear.
Okay.
Okay, let me say some words.
Okay.
Alright, I'm sorry that we were kind of rushing into an ending. But so be it.
Fuck off.
Let me tell you what. So I'm just gonna be putting this all out here,
Oh my god.
but Gorb a chair and listen up. I know I haven't been here long, but I feel like we're really Berlin in relationship, you know?
Oh my god.
Let me tell you what. It Moscow on. There, that's all.
That's it?
Yep.
Can someone take this man to the gulag?
I mean, okay, like, look, here's what's gonna happen, though. They aren't really gonna understand, because when it comes to bilingual stuff, usually you have to be, like, proficient in the language to actually get some of the puns like that. Because you kind of have to know both languages. Like, oh, like that, you don't, like, okay, so, like, if they're native Russian, they have to know English well enough to, like, be able to put that word into, like, the other words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just so you guys know, I was making a bunch of puns in case you didn't understand.
They wouldn't understand that either if they
Well,
don't understand English.
If they know, they kind of understand
I'm
English because they know you're mispronouncing something.
I'm pretty sure that, I'm pretty sure my Russian audience understands English well enough, because I don't know why they would watch something that they can't understand that doesn't
Yeah.
have
Well, I'm just saying they may not be
translated,
yeah.
like,
they may not be like
subtitles.
super proficient at the point where they get like some of the jokes. I just wanted to leave that disclaimer there. But you can continue. I apologize.
Are you gatekeeping your jokes?
Yeah, I'm gatekeeping my jokes.
Okay,
You can cancel me, but I'll still live on.
on your own channel.
No, I'll live on in the real YouTube, the real world. I'm gonna go on a
In the
street.
real YouTube.
I'm
the
gonna,
real world.
I'm gonna get a cardboard box, open up a hole, and just do my YouTube videos inside that cardboard box.
That's depressing.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that reminds me of Squidward. That episode.
imagination.
No, not
Oh.
that one. The other one where he like,
Yeah.
he's like, I couldn't sell my paintings, so I had to eat them.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. We just derailed.
Yeah, we really did.
Okay, so with this all being an experience, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Everlasting Summer and would like to see more of this game, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye.